concern. A lot of the work has been done. When I walked in, Dave, you were talking to, and you were talking about a survey that had been done, and I think you were talking about the DNR survey and the ecology of the lake. And so I saw boater safety as being an issue about the safety on the lake also, not just say speeding or having an accident or something, but damaging the lake, ecological issues. And I also have some ideas about survey distribution, but I think, Roger, I should just hold that until later. And that was the beginning of my survey question. Along with, I think maybe it would be a good idea in a survey to have a statement of what the survey is about and why it's being done, so that as the survey goes out to people, they get an idea of why they're getting this and why they're being asked questions.
But in lieu of doing that, if you're going to give a description why we're doing this, and comment on statutes of the DNR, you can steer those questions.
Yeah, I didn't see it as commenting on statutes from the DNR. That they just exist. There is some rules, there is some law, and we're not really choosing to follow that law or not follow that law. That just exists. And I noticed one question somebody did in the emails that was something like, "Don't over-regulate the lake. We think it's safe," or something like that. It's going well. And I don't think we're here to suggest regulations either, or have property owners suggest regulations. Those things just exist. The fact of the lake is what it is. We live out here, and we have certain things that we think should be addressed. And maybe the law provides an answer to that. Maybe a study like the DNR study provides an answer to that. There are answers out there. We don't have to really have people invent the wheel again. A lot of that material is there. So that's how I looked at it when I put together the questions I put together.
All right. I guess, yeah, I guess just for starters, Dan, if you want to, question number one is just as basic as it gets. Do you feel that Big Cedar Lake has a crowding safety issue?
Would you ever want to get into like a survey of the respondents and age demographics, where they live,
yeah,
how many boats they had, you know, just more.
We can get into that, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the first thing. You know, do a demographic of the respondents.
No, let's save that, because we've got our agenda that everybody came here to address the 4 topics. So let's stick to the 4 topics. Then we can go and we can address that, and maybe that's something that we got to save for the next meeting.
Okay, and would you read that question back again, please, Mike?
The one that I just had. Do you feel that Big Cedar Lake has a crowding/safety issue?
Right, and I think the question that I asked, that's my first question. The question that I asked wasn't that way, though. It wasn't a matter of does somebody feel there's too many boats on the lake. I looked at it in terms of, do you know that there are more boats on the water than studies have determined the lake's carrying capacity to be? So we have the DNR study we were talking about. It set a carrying capacity for different types of boats. We know how big the lake is. That's what it was based on. A lot of people put work into that. And
what is the carrying capacity?
It depends on the type of boat, whether it's a motor boat or a non-motorized boat or what, you know, canoe.
What study are you talking about?
The DNR study that was done about 2001, something like that, 2004.
Yeah, but if we're going to base this off of what we're all here for is part of the piers per property,
right,
and the boats
right
per property.
Right. That's
so,
only one of. That's one of.
That's
the
just
one of.
Yes.
Right.
Right now we're dealing with general boat safety.
I think you could ask a more generic question. I think there's overcrowding on weekends, and then rate it from someone agree to
take
this.
Cameras.
Is this a public meeting?
That's correct, but we don't have to have cameras.
You don't have to, but it's part of open records law.
No, we can determine that there's no photography.
I thought that was part of open records law.
No camera. No camera.